Right, hello everybody. So I haven't been around much this week. Yeah, my son got his car stolen, and there's been like interviews, and luckily he's got it back, okay, which was absolutely fantastic because he wasn't covered with insurance because he left the keys in it whilst paying for petrol in the garage. So yeah, it's been a bit traumatic, and because it's been quite stressful, you know, because I felt for him, his car to him is more than a car, if you know what I mean, and stress affects me a little bit, so I can't do very much, so I just have to relax and, you know, just watch Netflix or something just to sort of clear my head. So I haven't really done an awful lot of crafting this week, but I'm back now. All right, he's got the car, he hasn't got the car back yet, it's still you know, in the compound, because the forensics people want to sort of get fingerprints, I suppose. They caught him in the car, so, which is great, but like I said, it's all been a bit traumatic. So sorry I haven't been around much this week, but I wanted to make some little, because I found my magnets, which are these ones. They are 1 mil in depth by 5. They're really dinky, but I do like them because they're, you know, you can't really see them, if you know what I mean. And I just thought I'd make some page embellishments. I've done a couple yesterday while I was just faffing around. These are like the snippet ones. These aren't, not all, because I had some little snippets that was left over on my desk, and I picked them up and I thought, oh, I wonder if I could do that with that, and I did. So like that one, it's like a double-sided snippet thing, but it goes over a page and there's a magnet on it. So have I got anything? Oh gosh, do you know what I mean? I haven't got any. I finished my journals, haven't I? And I haven't got a journal out to show you. Oh, there's one. This one, another unfinished project, but I was looking at. So they would just go over the page, okay, and then just sit on there, and you can sort of, and I was just trying to do an alternative from paperclip, really, so they can just sit there, and that'll be there, and they stay there, and they hold that down as well. So surprising what they hold down. These are really strong, actually. I got them off Amazon, so really cheap, ages ago. So, but then that sits there. Okay, so that's what I've done, and I did do a few of them, but I only done a couple because I only had a couple of these that was sort of like lying around. And if you've made snippets where you've seen me done, you can, this was a little snippet, okay, that I've done, and I put 2 back to back, similar size, okay, and then I just put it together. You can either do it with a bit of paper or a bit of fabric, and then once you put the magnet down, you can cover the backs. So there's another, that's just from a snippet, and I think they even hold down on this, yeah, on the front now. So they go through quite a thickness material there. Yeah, this cover is awful, so I'm going to totally change it. It went really dull when I made it, so, and then it just got left, and I got all little bits, just left over bits, but I can gesso that and we'll do something else with it, so that's not a problem. There's just one hanging around that I'd started and dumped, as you do. Lost the connection with it, but I'm looking at it and I'm thinking I'm going to reconnect with you and we'll get it done. So right, what have I got? I've got one bit that's sort of ready, but I haven't got, usually you take 2 pieces of this so you can put the magnet in between. This is just a paper bag. These bits of gesso where you've most probably seen me gesso in between things, they're the same size. That's the same size. These I haven't got back in for that, so I've got a bit here, look, that will be all right. I'll just use that just to back it. I usually do them together so they're the same size. But you can put all your scraps together as well. It doesn't have to be like that. So that'll be all right. So I'll just do that, and then get them the same size at the bottom so you don't see that. There you go. Okay. Right, oh, go on now. I love the noise I used to make. I actually got some bigger batteries, I was going to say. Bigger magnets as well, but I have no idea where they are, so. Right, okay, and you just use all your scraps again, really. So what I'm going to do, though, is I'm going to do what I normally do with my snippets. I'm going to use double-sided tape, because I've got loads of it, and it's just, might as well, rather than glue. And then I will stitch. You need to stitch, do all your stitching or anything like that before you put your magnet in, of course. So just put them down. I'll just use a bit of that. That holds the stuff in place. So enough for me. Okay. This saves on a bit of glue, and I've got a lot of it, so I just buy it by the bulk, and I just do mini albums. So, but don't forget, you haven't got no playing time, you know, with like doily on this double-sided tape, because oh my gosh, it's really strong. So, do that. Okay, and it's okay with a sewing machine as long as you've got something covering the double-sided sticky tape. Okay, right, and we need some ink. They're really easy. Really easy. Oh, these are the little toppers I done, bird and little time card toppers. I got 2 sets, so I've printed 2 sets out, but I've done 4 to a page. Like, oh, a minute, there we go. So I've actually put my 2 sets together. Okay, they're like that, but the original size is like that. Yeah. So it's 4 to a page. Okay, and then so they come in handy for little toppers. I have a bit of dictionary paper, all your little scraps, really. So I'll put that down there. Same thing as what I normally do with my snippets and things. Okay. I want something down here. Oh, and I got loads of little bits of scrag ends, if you know what I mean. This, I didn't like the colour of it. It's so bright. So, and this one I've toned down as well. I've put just a bit of ink over the top. Yeah, and it's brilliant. Perfect now. And the same with this. Don't like that. I'm into this stuff at the moment. I really like this. I like the openness of it. So I'm going to have some of that. Actually, I'm going to have that back there. Yep. You don't have to stitch these. It's just, I tend to, as you know. and a bit of paper. Right, oh, I've got my little bits, haven't I? I've got them out as well. There's washi tape there, look. So that's very nice. I'm just making sure that's not sticky through there, so it's fine at the moment. What I might do is put that there or something there, word there, I think. Let's see if I've got any small ones handy. Charming. Charming. If you was worried about that, could use a bit of that. And if you're not stitching, you need to, you know, glue down this a bit better. What I'm going to do is go and stitch around mine. I'm just going to stitch around that and that one. Okay. Pull that down a bit more. And what I would do normally, I'm just showing you this one, but I would do, you know, them all up, go and do the stitching, come back and then do the magnets and do them like that, because this sort of thing I do like to make a few in advance. So I've got to make some bee ones because I'm thinking of making a bee journal, and I will promise I will do an ocean journal this year. I just want to I want to paint a couple of mermaids. I've got that in my head at the moment, so hopefully I will. There we go. Okay, so it looks like that. That's it. Like I said, if you've done snippets, you can actually put that together, you know, with a bit of fabric. Do your hinge or paper. So let's have a look. Right, magnets. Okay, I use it. You can use double-sided tape for this, but I can use a little bit. I'm going to use a little bit of, I'm just going to put it sort of up there about. Okay, and then I will glue down that. Okay. I usually have to wait for them to dry, but I'm going to try and do it without doing that. Okay, so you don't put the other magnet on now. I put a dab of glue on there because you will in a minute anyway. So like that. Yeah. And then if you quickly do that, and then take it down, then you've got your dab of glue here, okay, to know where to put your magnet, like that. And then you just got to make sure it's the right size, right side, because as you know, it's a positive and a negative. Ooh, that's it. So I know that bit has got to be facing upwards. Yeah, I get it wrong sometimes. I don't know what happens. I lose train of thought as I'm going from here to there. It's like, oh, I've turned it over or something. But it happens. Okay, and this is the bit that's going to go on the inside. I think I will actually that side, I think. got more music paper on. This could be lined paper, and they could have, you know, a little note underneath if you wanted. Used to make these years ago for the mini albums, similar to this. Oh, this sort of thing's been around for ages, you know. But because you used to have ones, because you can buy them, can't you? And they clip on the top of your book page too. And they've got, I think it's for not losing your page in a book. I think that's what they're for. And they're usually sort of like some design, and they flit on top of your page. So. Okay, and that's in there. It's best to let them glue. Yeah, but now that's ready. Okay, oops, not dry yet though. Okay, so you're better to go on a page. Stuff this one, I'll take all that out. And keep floating around. So pretend this is your journal page. There you go. Yeah, nice like that. Or that would have been nice the other way around as well, actually. Because that would have been nice coming out, wouldn't it? Thinking about it. Like that. So you've got something coming out of here, which is brilliant. Okay. Well, I hope you like them. I shall do some more for you. A bit of packing paper, let's use that. And then I'll stitch those up. I want to do about 6 actually, so I might go ahead and do the others. Best not to have like this the whole length actually. I just worked that out. It took me a while. Paper. What are we doing? Are we doing a dragonfly? Shall we do a dragonfly? And that one. Oh, that's quite nice. A little bit of stamping, I think, on that one. Oops, the wrong way around. Sorry. Okay. I have a bit more of that paper there. Okay, I went ahead and finished off a few more. Okay, and put them on here. Well, now that's the page. I can't remember, no idea which ones I've shown you. These ones I've done previously. Yeah. Okay, so that's another. Don't know whether I showed you that one. So that's the other one. Nothing there. That was just a snippet that I'd already had. Then I made that one up to go on the back. Yeah. That was previously done. I remember showing you that one. That's because I think that was one of the first ones I'd done. It's there. I think I showed you that one. I've done this one here, just a little bee one, and there, and that one there. Those ones are done. This one, other one. So that was a little bit of a snippet that I'd already done, or a cluster I should say, and stuck that on there, and that was a cluster as well that I put on there. Okay, so yeah, they all go together. Lovely. I never got one wrong this time. Not with the magnets anyway. Okay, right, so here we go. The ones I done. So it's actually double the amount of that because we done, we do the backs as well. So, okay. Well, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed that. And if you've got any magnets, have a little go. Okay, bye.